And what'd you say? Place the shiny side down?
Side down. Put your meat on the flat or not glossy part. Mark, you got a knife?
I'll just swing it. There it goes. Battery going dead? Oh no, that's fine. Never mind.
I brought the charger for it too. I'm going to bring the wastebasket around here for you. Let me sure to carry that out before we go because it's going to stink. Alright. Use this mixing bowl here. Our rub, no secret to it. It's sugar in the raw, aka turbinado sugar. It's raw cane sugar from Hawaii. The reason we use this is because the melting point of raw sugar is higher than processed sugar or white sugar, and this leads to a prettier piece of meat when you get done cooking. It doesn't char as easily. It comes out with a nice even maroon brown color when you're done cooking. So our rough estimate on this is 2.5 parts to 1 part Lowry's. We use Lowry seasoned salt for the other part. I'm just kind of guesstimating. I do it to taste, but it's roughly 2.5 parts to 1 part of Lowry's. This is a 8 ounce, and that was roughly half of a 32 ounce. So 16 to 8. You probably add a little more sugar in there. That's going to be kind of salty. The consistency of the two are so different. The sugar is really big granules, and the seasoned salt is very small and permeable.
So you really got to make sure it's mixed up when you use it.
The sugar, when it melts,
it separates too. So
you got to shake it up every time you use it. But since we're going to be a one-time coating of this, go ahead and mix it up with your hands. No need to use any kind of blending machinery or anything. Just get your hands dirty. Get in there. Mix it up. It'll kind of be, when it's mixed well, it'll be a kind of a soft pink color. Almost a soft pink, kind of a soft orange. You want to be able to see quite a bit of sugar in there and just a little bit of the seasoned salt mixed within. I'm going to go ahead and taste it and see what it tastes like. Go ahead, Michael. I think it's a good mix. Real sugary. A little bit of salt. Perfect. Good. What we do with this is our initial dry rub. I start on every one of mine. This is just something that I do. It's not a big thing. Not something for everybody. But I start out with the fat side up. Put as much on there as I can, and kind of pound it into the fat. And then what I do after that is turn it over and then rub it into the meat. That way it gets a good coating, because the fat's the hardest part of the seasoning. It doesn't stick too well. But you want to try to get a little bit on there to add a little flavor. Some people like the bark of the meat, and the bark usually comes from the marble fat inside of the meat or on the bottom of the butt or shoulder. You can use the same recipe for shoulders. So we'll coat that pretty liberally on there. I'll flip it over to the red side, and this is how the butt's going to stay when you put it on there. Now I got 2 of them here. Probably need to wrap one single and another piece of aluminum foil, if you don't mind. Stretch that out, Michael. Got a little ahead of myself here.
It's alright, we got plenty to do.
We can cook them together. Man, they'd cook like shoulders if you wanted to.
Nah,
Let's cook. Take long to cook.
This battery's running low real quick.
You got a charger over here.
Alright.
Well, we can take. We don't have to do this for everyone.